Now, you remember your history well enough to know that after the Battle of Lexington, April 19th, 1775, just a little over a year later, July 4th, 1776, one of the most important documents ever in the history of the world, and certainly one of our great foundational documents. It's actually mentioned here in certain ways. Of course, the Declaration of American Independence. Here you see a parchment replica of it. The original is in the Smithsonian Institute. And of course, you see the nice handwriting of all those people on there. They, what do they call that? Cursive. They could really write cursive in those days. And John Hancock decided that he would sign it a lot bigger than everyone else. He said that's so King George can see it without his specs on. These are specs, by the way. I'm wearing them on the bridge of my nose. That's because the print just got smaller on me when I got a little older, that's all. They took the pen, and I want to tell you something here, folks. When John Hancock signed that, he was a very young man. He was pretty well-to-do. He signed his own death warrant. Every one of them that signed this signed their own death warrant. They signed this, which was a confession of treason, punishable by death, treason to the British Empire and to the British King. John Hancock, immediately when he signed it, the bounty on his head went up to being, I think it was something around 800 pounds. Let me tell you, if you got John Hancock's head and delivered it to the British King, you get 800 pounds, which was a fortune at that time. So don't let anyone try to tell you that signing this document was some vanity or was some ridiculousness. This was serious business. And I ask every American today, and particularly all of you that are young Americans here, would you be willing to take the pen? Would you be willing to sign this document? Would you be willing to risk your life? And of course, what were the things else that they risked? We'll talk about that in a minute.